Guten Tag everybody, welcome to another quality long play for the channel. As you can easily tell by the gameplay you're currently watching, this video's thumbnail, title, and the fact that it right beneath the description in that widget thingy on YouTube that tells you the game you're currently watching, you can easily tell that today I bring you a long play of my favorite Mega Man X game of the original SNES trilogy, Mega Man X2. And so, without delaying this any further, and because I don't feel like moving X up and down on the title screen to avoid going back into the really amazing intro cutscene or into the demo, let's get this started, shall we? So, for those of you who missed the story at the intro, this is a story that in the story basically we have to hunt down the rest of Sigma's followers 6 months after, we defeated him. But it's also a story of vengeance, for you see. That replay we just witnessed dying, Green Biker Dude, he was the most important character to X. After Zero, after Dr. Light, after everyone, Green Biker Dude. And so, besides maybe rescuing Zero, getting back his parts and whatnot, we just have to avenge Green Biker Dude. Trust me, this is the true story of the game. It comes in the manual, it comes in interviews. I can't take this joke seriously. I just love Green Biker Dude, even though he appears for like 10 seconds in game and in the intro cutscene. So, yeah. I will stop laughing because otherwise I stop playing bad. I start playing badly. There we go. This guy's done. Boom. But yeah, basically, throughout this game we have to hunt down the rest of the Mavericks. And they are being led by a group of, well, X-hunters. Or counter-hunters. This is their leader. His name is Mega Man X. Those who underestimated him are now nothing but scrap. We won't make the same mistake. He's powerful, but he's blind to what is happening around him. Our Mavericks will keep him busy until we are ready. Yes. How is the plan proceeding? Collection is proceeding as scheduled. However, we are having problems with the control chip. We have a little time. We must finish construction on schedule. We must hurry. Those are the X-hunters. Basically, they want to carry on Sigma's legacy and get rid of X in the process, because otherwise, if you have X, you have no Mavericks, and that's kind of an issue for the Mavericks. So, they're using these 8 Mavericks to distract us while they try to complete the construction of something or someone. But they need a certain chip that Dr. Kane has. Now, let's leave the story aside for a moment, because I have a fun anecdote with this level, and well, with Mega Man X2 as a whole. Basically, I began playing the X series during the making of PA3D. Basically, one of the jokes that aged like fine milk in that video, like before it even released, was the joke that said, "Hey, I played this game for like the entire X series for like zero hours in total." That was technically true, but like 2 weeks after I recorded that, I began playing the X. I played Mega Man X1, and let me tell you, really good game. But after I played Mega Man X1 for like a month, I began playing Mega Man X2, and I fell in love with this game almost immediately. It took me like a couple of playthroughs to fall in love with Mega Man X1, but with Mega Man X2 it was like instantaneous. And so, after finishing the 2019 section of PA3D, I spent like an entire night playing Mega Man X2. Now, playing games all night is, well, bad for your health. And especially when you play holding your controller in a peculiar way. How do I explain how I hold my controller? Okay, so let's say that I'm not playing in a very legal way. And to play I use a GameCube controller, plug into my computer, which is plugged into my computer via an adapter that was made for the Wii U. And so, you know the layout of the GameCube controller, right? So, I hold down, fire and hold my charge shot with A, I jump with B, and I dash with X. So when I want to, dash jump, I have to hold down charge and hold my controller either diagonally or hold my hand diagonally towards the controller so that I can, charge jump or charge shot or just charge jump or just dash jump in general. Just, it's really annoying. Well, you get used to it after playing this game 100,000 times. But because I hadn't played that game 100,000 times back then, I kind of injured my thumb. And so I remember going downstairs at like 6 in the morning because my thumb it felt like it was throbbing. It was hot, it was aching really badly. And so I just went and grabbed like an ice pack thingy and I just went upstairs. But as I was walking upstairs, my mom walks downstairs, she just woke up. And she sees me fully clothed. God damn it. She sees me fully clothed, holding an ice pack on my thumb. And I'm like, hey mom, how's it going? And she's like confused, seeing her child holding an ice packet in his hand, his right hand at like 6 in the morning. She's like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I just kind of, my thumb aches a little bit. So yeah, then I had to explain to her that I spent the entire night playing Mega Man X2. Luckily, my hand got better after a couple of hours of rest, so all good. I did not develop carpal tunnel or anything else. I did not break my thumb. So yeah, don't play Mega Man X2 in a very uncomfortable position for your right thumb for over 8 hours straight. That's gonna be painful. Speaking of playing Mega Man X2 for a lot of hours, one of the only few ROM hacks that I played of any Mega Man game was called Mega Man X2 Alpha. It's basically a Kaizo ROM hack of Mega Man X2. Now, something I don't say about me very often is that I suck at Kaizo ROM hacks in general. I suck at hard parkour in games, okay? And so that ROM hack consists of grabbing every stage, remixing it and making it absurdly hard, but also like funnily enjoyable. So, I went to try it out, and I forgot to read the instruction document that ROM hack came with. And so the way this ROM hack worked was basically you had to patch your game with a different version of the... Can I grab this heart? Thank you. Come on. We're inching our way there. You know what? Kill me. Or not. Okay, I thought I was gonna die for a moment there. Now, basically, as I was saying, you need to punch the ROM every time you want to enter a stage with the ROM hack's specific version for that stage. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. If I wanted to go to, for example, Overdrive Ultra's stage, I would first have to patch the game for the tutorial, for the intro stage, and then when I'm in the menu I will need to leave, patch it again, but now with the ROM that featured the modified version of Overdrive Ostrich stage. And then after I beat the stage, I would have to do the same with the next Maverick and so forth, so on and so forth, including the Sigma stages, I think. But I didn't know that. So I beat the intro stage, and then I went on to forgot the name of the Maverick I beat before this one. The crocodile that grabbed me. Basically, I thought the ROM hack was incomplete because it said something about it still being in beta. So you know, I assumed that it was incomplete, and so I beat him. Going to Overdrive Ostrich stage as usual. See that it's the same. Think that it's weird. I thought at least half of the stages would be done. So I beat this guy. Crystal Snail, Bubbly Crablos, Wire Sponge, and it wasn't until like Flame Stack when I decided to read the README text document, and I was like, oh, when I'm supposed to patch this after every single level? Oh, I'm stupid. So I restarted the game, went into Crocodile, I forgot his name. Into Wheelgator stage. And I spent 3 hours trying to beat it. I could not for the life of me. That's how hard it was. Or that's how incapable of playing games I am. Anyway, let's go back into the lore. I see now why Sigma fell at the hands of Mega Man X. He's quite formidable. I am not sure our Mavericks can hold him long enough. We may have to intervene. Dr. Kane, what happened? A group of Mavericks calling themselves the X-Hunters have just contacted us. Greetings. We have all of xzoise's parts. They can be yours if you defeat us. We look forward to meeting you, X. X, xzoise's control chip is still stored here. I doubt it is possible to resurrect him without it. Dr. Kane, I have to go to get xzoise's parts back at any cost. Okay, but why do you have a stop in the middle of your sentence, X? And why do your textbooks call you Mega Man, even though you're technically Mega Man X, but you're a different character from Mega Man, regular Mega Man? Alright, let's see. You might say, oh, where am I gonna go next? Am I gonna go for Crystal Snail? Maybe Bubbly Crablos? Or maybe one of the stages that has an X-Hunter? No, I'm gonna go here, back to Wheelgator stage. I won the arms part of the second armor. It's a really good. I don't know which one I prefer. Arms part out of any Mega Man X armor, because we have the X2 arms part, which allows you to not only charge your weapons, your special weapons, but it allows you to have a double shot that it's really good because it hits in between invincibility frames. Or the Mega Man X4 one, that is really bloody big, it does constant damage, and it's just fantastic. But I guess I think I'm sticking with the Mega Man X2 arms part. Yeah, I think those are slightly better because of that shot. Do you see how powerful that is? Absurdly powerful. Bubbly Crablos. Fun lore about Mega Man X2 Mavericks. Bubbly Crablos is not evil per se. He just has a lot of debts that he needs to pay, and so that's why he joined the Mavericks. because he needs to pay, I don't know, his mortgage or something. I just imagine this scene of a, how tall is this guy? I don't know, a meter tall robot crab walking into a bank or an ATM and trying to withdraw money, and then realizing he has only like $10 left, and then just walking all sad back home, and then reading on the newspaper that the Mavericks are hiring and they pay good, and so he's just like silent for a moment, and he's questioning whether he either should join the Mavericks or get a fourth job. And for a second I want to believe that he said, I can probably endure a fourth job, right? And then he just said, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? It's not like I'm gonna have to fight Mega Man X or, you know, any professional Maverick counter, right? Little did he know, he's about to face X. And he's about to get humiliated. Also, fun fact, for those of you who don't know, we're supposed to get those two upgrades that, I don't know, our container was for life expansion, and that energy tank, the reserve tank, is with Bubbly Crabble's weapon. When you charge it, you surround yourself in bubbles that work as a shield, but also they allow you to float in water. But because water physics in this game are funky, you can technically skip them by doing a precise wall jump and jumping on a bloody cliff at right at the perfect angle, so that for some reason your horizontal speed translates into vertical speed, and so you just go up, and you know you can just endlessly jump up on the water's surface in this game. And you can do it as well in our NES X games. I'm not really sure, I haven't really tried it. Boom shakalaka. I may have failed, but you will never live to see zero. Okay, cool, see ya. You got Zero part number 3. We got his legs. Those are his legs, right? Yeah, we have his legs. We have 1/3 of our friend back. That's probably enough, right? He can probably just beat Sigma with a couple of perfectly placed kicks. Hello, Bubbly Crablos. It's a tax collector, the debt collector. You're very in debt, man. I'm sorry. I don't think you can pay with anything back with money. You know what? Just give me your life. That works good enough, right? Your debt has been collected. I love this game so much. It's so bloody fun, you know? I don't know what it is about it. Maybe the music, maybe the level design, maybe the fact that you start off the game with the dash, so you can do a lot of funky maneuvers. It just feels so good to play, you know? You just shoot those dopamine receptors in my brain in just the right way that makes me want to keep replaying this game over and over and over and over again. Crystal Snail. I have a random anecdote with this one. It took me an embarrassingly amount of time to discover a trick to get the heart container in this stage. Basically, or I don't know if it's the actual way or not, because this is how I always own it. Basically, you grab this right armour, you stand here, charge it, and then spam B. I always thought I had to do like a very precise combo of like, I don't know, Flame Sack's power and then like air dash or something. To be honest, I never really tried it because that's, you know, out of the order I usually play this game in. So yeah, I eventually just found this trick that if I just charge and spam the jump button, I just elongate my life. I'm too focused to talk right now, so that's why my commentary is a bit lackluster right now. I was too, you know, in the mood of using the right armor. Now, Surges. Dr. Wily. We're gonna talk about that in later, in a long while. But one of the few friends that was actually willing to watch me play Mega Man X2 in a call is a friend from Spain, Talks at 3, really good friend. Now the fun part is that when we reached this part, I was like, okay, let me try to explain this boss fight to you. So you have this grandpa robot, and he's gonna proceed to do gymnastics. He's gonna flex his gymnastics on us, while also shooting energy pellets out of his head and making fun of us, while his shield is just too broken. And so, for the entire fight, my friend Dogside was just rooting for Sarges to win, screaming in Castilian Spanish, "You got this, gymnastics grandpa." There was a point where I just had to pause the game from how much I was laughing at her rooting for the Sarges to beat me by calling him gymnastics grandpa. And ever since that day, I just called Sarges every once in a while gymnastics grandpa, in honor of my friend, because of how bloody stupid that was. Also, can I shoot you, gymnastics grandpa? Come on. Come on. This fight can either be really easy or just be like absurdly annoying because of his shield. At least the music is good. The boss fight battle song is, you know, the boss fight battle song. The boss fight theme song is really good. You have merely delayed the inevitable. We will meet again. Okay, goodbye, gymnastics grandpa. I'll miss you. You got Zero part number 1. So you see how we have Zeus's head and legs, right? I like to imagine this AU, where X just forgot to get Zeus's torso, and the X hunters didn't ransack Dr. Kane's lab to get back Zeus's head and legs, and so he rebuilt Zero as a head with legs. And for the rest of the X series and Zero series, Zero is just a head with legs, wielding his Z-Saber, with his Z-Saber in his mouth. And I used to imagine like the X versus Zero fight in Mega Man X5. Even more absurd than it kind of already is in, you know, the canon route. You know, just, hey Zero, can you like come back? We're a bit worried about you. We think you're evil. And Zero's like, no, I'm not evil. Okay, I believe you. Let's just punch you in the gut until one of us gives up and, you know, we just leave, or not. I used to mind that, but Zero just a head with legs and holding his saber in his mouth. Or the Omega versus Zero fight at the end of Zero 3. Just for some reason, even in his new body, they forgot to give him a torso, and so you have Omega and Zero just heads with torso. I mean, torso-less Reploids battling it out, holding sabers in their mouths. If I had money, I would find a random Mega Man artist or random Inventor artist and be like, hey, I have this really stupid idea, alright? So imagine Zero without the torso, right? Okay, now draw that. I'll pay you $120 bucks, just do it. Just, I don't care how many images you make, just make one fully colored, that's all I want. It's like it's making me laugh too much, help. I'm trying to, you know, be serious for this long play because I need to play good. So my friends think I'm good at games, but I'm having too much fun laughing at my own stupid stuff and my own stupid commentary to be playing properly. Anyways, time for more Mega Man X lore. This mine is made, well, it's being mined for, what's the name of these? Energy crystals. The ones that are later featured in the, god damn it, in the Zero series. I don't know if that was retconting or not, I don't really, you know, remember that much. But yeah, in this mine they're getting energy crystals, which, you know, are gonna go into a shortage in like a century after, you know, the Elf Wars and, you know, New Arcadia being ruled by Copy X and all of that. I hate this boss so much because of his special ability at the end of the fight where he just lags the game, but he remains at normal speed. I managed to knock him out of that twice, but then I just failed in the third time and that was painful. But luckily we don't get to see Crystal Snail ever again. That's until the boss rush at the end of the game. Look, I don't have a problem with boss rushes in Mega Man games, they're kind of fun sometimes. Keyword sometimes, for example Mega Man 1 and Mega Man X1, really good. But then they're just a bit tedious, especially when they're like mushed in with a wheelie fight at the end, just tedious. Not really hard, just tedious. Time for more Mega Man X facts. This guy, Wire Sponge, he has the mentality of a child, but his ability to control, which is to control weather, is absurdly broken. So the Mavericks, you know, couldn't really leave him out and about with his childish personality and mentality. So they just got him this place and we're like, okay, you just sit here and do absolutely nothing, just mess with the weather. If you see X, just punch him or something, we don't really care, just be a good Reploid, be a good Maverick and just sit here, okay? Okay, good. I also really like Wire Sponge's fight really a lot, for a very simple reason. Other than the fact that it's like really fun to just cancel out his attacks with Overdrive also just attack. Forgot its name. If you kill him with a regular attack, you just cut him in half. You'll see in a moment. Let's just wait for him to finish this. The Serious series revolutionized cutting robots in half. Woo! Right, who's next? This is the weapon that I use the least. I only use it in the final boss fight if I fail the Shoryuken, which I usually do. Ever since like starting PCA today, I've been really bad at pulling out Shoryukens in this game. Now, Morph Moth. Morph Moth. Morph Moth. It's a bit of hard to pronounce, especially for me, a native Spanish speaker, whose English is like absurdly bad. I forgot you cannot trap those guys in crystals. Twice? Let's just pretend this never happened. I got it first try. You saw absolutely nothing. Mega Man X, enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your body armor. With it you can blah blah blah, I've skipped it. Basically, screen nuke. Do you know bombs from Toho? Yeah, that. Basically, that's what this is. Screen nuke. Dead. On a radius of 150 kilometers. And how do you recharge it, you may be asking me? You get hit by projectiles, of course. I'm gonna get hit by a lot of projectiles in the next X-Hunter fight. Before I forget. Now this is a bit tricky. A very easy way to just almost one-shot this guy, sometimes one-shot him, to get really close and hit him with both the hitbox when you launch the boomerangs and of the boomerangs themselves. Something like that, but cooler. And you can easily kill this bug with that. Yeah, a lot of healing for this. Oh, stay away from me! Hello, Vile, Violent. Vile, that's from Mega Man 1. Hello, Violent, my least favorite X-Hunter.
X, I shall crush you like a tin can.
I don't expect me to keep the voice consistent at all. If I can barely keep my own accent consistent, do you expect me to keep the voice of 3 video game characters consistent? No. So get hit by this. Ouch. Ouch. There we go.
It cannot be! Now the unification is in jeopardy.
You got Zero Part number 2, his torso. Now my head canon of Zero just being a walking head is no longer canon, so... Yeah, it wasn't canon in the first place, it was a head canon, but... Just pretend it was, for the fun of it. For the fun of the game, you know? You're not supposed to be in here. Ooh, sweet. Also, fun fact. One time, in a previous attempt for this, oh god, for this long play, I managed to crash the game in this section. Basically what I did, I don't think I still have that recording, but I just slid past this guy and then the game crashed. I shot him once, I think, and then I slid past him and then my game just froze. The music kept going, but the game was just frozen. No input would work, the image was frozen. That was weird. And the worst part is that it was a really good run. And I was sad, and then I said, you know what, I'll record this another day. And that was like a week ago. Hit me! I want you to hit me! Hit me! Thank you. Don't hit me anymore. Oh no, he's got the power of the Pride Month! He has too much pride in himself! But not enough to beat me. Fly high, morph, you'll be missed. But at least you are now in your permanent cemetery, the junkyard, or scrapyard, or whatever you want to call this place. I really like this power, the silk shot. It's fun to use. You can try to reactivate X to help you, but you need more time before you can reinstall his control chip. Try to slow them down. Good luck. I hope I got his dialogue right. I hope I did. Flame Stag. I like how in Mega Man X4 the narrator just says the name of the boss that you're about to fight, and that's cool. Like you have this amazing jingle and then he's like, I forgot the name of every single Maverick from X4. Splayed Mushroom, Magma Dragoon, Slash Beast, the Walrus one. I might be fucked. Okay, that's actually the first time the lava hits me. I thought it was an insta kill. Oh well. First times, there's always a first time for anything, right? I just never thought it would be in a long play. Why did I go up instead of down? God damn it, I was doing so well! Can I restart the long play? Is it too late to just restart? I've never been able to get a perfect run in that segment. Every time I think I got it, the game lags and I just screw up and I'm sad. Well, that was easy. It's freezing cold right now when I'm recording this. I have my Canadian jacket on, but it's still really cold. And I have my AC off, my heater off. Yeah, let's hope I don't die of hypothermia. I had to even take off my gloves for this, so I don't lose grip of my controller. Alright, let's go into the best stage of the game. Magnus Centipede. I'm gonna warm up my hands for this. And this is why I was saving up my insta-kill, or my screen nuke, for this singular mini-boss. I hate fighting it. The reason I got hit several times is because I want to recharge my my screen nuke again for another boss fight. You'll see when I get there in the X counter stages. Time for a cool boss fight that's also like absurdly tedious in some cases because of that. There we go, perfect. Well, not a perfect, but, you know, I say perfect a lot. Now, time for the coolest stages in the game. If this one was really good, or really cool, the following ones are also really cool. Heck, I could put Magnet Centipede stage and the next 3 stages, the next 3 Maverick Hunter stages, I mean X Hunter stages, in like my favorite Mega Man X2 stage, in a tie, in a 4-way tie. Mega Man X! I've located the X Hunter safe base. It's at the Great Location 00 at the North Pole.
Roger, Dr. Kane.
I'm on my way. It will take some more time to reactivate Zero. Slow down, Mega Man X. Let's get rid of them, once and for all. Let's put an end to this nonsensical war. Hello again, Violin. Ready to be scrapped? If I have to give you any advice for this boss fight, these blocks are gonna be your best friends and your worst enemies sometimes. They can block the direction of his spike ball, because I forgot to say this. He has 2 patterns. One that is just gonna send them back and forth in predictable angles, and then one that's just random. If he moves his head, fast, he's gonna make them go in a pattern. If he moves his head slowly, I meant to say, I'm busy fighting this guy. He moves it slowly, it's gonna be chaotic, like that. But these blocks can either block it from hitting you, or get it stuck on one side of the room. And that's gonna be really either helpful or detrimental for you. Anyways.
What? How could have he overloaded my circuits?
I think he's dead. And that fills me with joy and so much happiness.
Damn it! Damn it, damn it. Ugh.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Probably fine.
So long, sucker!
Hello again, Wily. Oh well. Sorry, Jess. I'm not gonna go into the entire, lore behind this guy being, Wily in a Reploid body. In the original script of the game, when you beat him, he's like, I can't believe I've been beaten by one of Light's creations once more. But in this, for some reason in the localization, they made this entire thing like, no, the prophecy must be fulfilled, the prophecy, They just add like a mystical theme to Zero's resurrection, like if he was the second coming of Jesus Christ. But in the real game script in Japanese, it's just like, oh no, I can't believe one of Light's creations beat me again. God damn it, how could this happen to me?
It's impossible! The prophecy must be fulfilled.
See, that's what I'm talking about. In the real game script, he's just like, darn it, beaten again by a creation of Dr. Light. Oh well, I'm dead. Then he comes back as another antagonist in Mega Man X6, I forgot his name. No, really, I really did forget the name of that one guy from Mega Man X6 that looked really identical to this game, Wily, who also knew how to rebuild Zero and his internals, giving away that he was Wily. Also the fact that, Sarges was able to sort of piece together Zero after he just blew himself up and give him an upgrade to what he was meant to look like, shown based off of the blueprints shown in Mega Man Battle, the Power Battle 2. So yeah, Sarges is just Wily, and so is the guy from Mega Man X6. But every Mega Man X fan knows that. Just to confirm, I have everything? Yes, I do have everything indeed. Imagine if I was missing something, and now I would have to make another montage by the end. Just getting the last bit of whatever I need. Heart container, I don't know. Energy tank, or energy sub-tank. Just give it a moment. I almost got it. I know I'm supposed to use that platform below, but I just prefer doing this, it feels cooler. I don't know how that first shot missed basically every single enemy in front of me. There were two very close together, but... Shh, we don't talk about that. need you to come over here. Thank you. Erase from existence. Hey, first try. Damn it, I almost got it. It's really hard to land in the platform right next to Dr. Light, but I've done it a couple of times myself, but it's really cool to be right next to him. Anyways. Wow, you are so cool! I'm not worth it, I'm not worthy! Step inside for a special surprise. Thank you, Dr. Light, who's not dressed like Ryu this time. Oh yeah. Shoryuken! Okay, so it's... Try to remember the combination. Down, lights, down, right, corner, side, down, corner. Okay, it's... There we go. Side, down, corner. Can you tell that I don't play a lot of fighting games? I thought I got him. I almost got him. And I failed miserably. This is not looking good for the final boss fight. I was so prepared for this. And then I failed. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. No, this cannot be. Master, avenge me. Also, fun fact, the only reason I get the Shoryuken is because I don't like doing this boss fight normally. It's annoying. And I just... Shoryuken! And insta-kill him. Bye bye Agile and your weird capsule body cylinder thingy. Are we ready? Because I certainly am not. Okay. I'm not worried about the final boss fight, I'm worried about the boss rush. Fun fact, there's a total amount of 2 minutes worth of exploding Mavericks after the boss rush. Well, after you beat each Maverick, it's like a 15-second explosion cinematic, and at the end of the boss rush, it's just like 2 minutes in total just wasted just watching Roblox explode. So that's funky, I'd say. I don't know why you shot it to right, but that's okay. Okay, that almost went as I planned, except it didn't, so we're just gonna do something I rarely do. Perfect. I told him, shut the hell up. I don't know why I'm, you know, censoring my swears with hell. I told him, shut the fuck up. It feels so good to say that word. Except not really, I prefer saying bloody hell. Or, you know, replacing that with bloody. Bleeding. Sounds cooler, you know? I should not have closed my eyes while saying bleeding. This game is very extreme. If you close your eyes for 1 second, you're gonna get hit by 20 enemies, and you just witness that. Well, you were a witness to that happening. I closed my eyes for 1 second to celebrate saying bleeding, and I got hit. And you cannot lie about not seeing that. Oh, Morthmod, hello again. Okay, I think I didn't fall on you. Perfect. It only took me 3 shoryukens, 2 of them landing, the other one just being for show. Back to scrap you go. I did not mean to get in here. Oh well, hello Flamestack. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually the first time I managed to pull this off. I feel so proud of myself for that. I am so happy right now. Hello, Overdrive Ostrich. Nice inner depth are you having here? Change weapons, goddammit! That attack, I'll explain it real quick. They always target the... When fired, the center one is always above you, so all you have to do is move a little bit to the side. Like that. And something you can do in here is take advantage of the terrain. And when he jumps, keep shooting him when he's low. So you can chain the weakness. Chain the weakness attacks. And dead. Just the other half to go. Oh, hello you. It was a pleasure seeing you again. Too bad I didn't get to cut you in half, but I got to kill you in extra style this time. Well, not like last time wasn't that stylish, but this one just has a little bit of pizzazz to it, you know. Nothing personal, Wire Sponge. I'm not even gonna bother with this guy. It's weakness. Bring it on, Crystal Snail. This boss fight is not hard with his weakness, it's just chaotic. Yeah, that's about it. But I'm glad it's over. Okay, let's just hell with this. Perfect. I regenerated nothing. At least the next couple of bosses, I don't usually kill them with a Shoryuken, so it doesn't really matter that I don't have full HP. Oh, hello, Madness Centipede. Did you miss me? Because I certainly did miss you. If you don't take off his tail, he's gonna take off your abilities one by one and it's gonna make the battle like really horrible.
He tricked me, how could he? I trusted him, and he played with my feelings.
That's what you get for playing with my feelings, you filthy centipede. I loved you. And you tricked me. Like if I was garbage. Let's just get this over with. Stupid thing to say. That was really stupid. Love for a centipede. Coming to your nearest TV station. Well, your nearest local TV station. Love for a centipede. I've only died once in this boss fight. Well, in this version of the boss fight, because I forgot there were spikes on the roof and I was too confident. Stop jumping! And that's why you were in debt. Sheesh. Congratulations, you witnessed a total amount of at least 4 minutes worth of explosions. It has been a while, Mega Man X. What? Sigma? It seems that the X hunters have failed. But don't worry. I have arranged for some new toys for you to play with. I mean, I have arranged some new toys for you to play with. Bring it on, Sigma. I ain't afraid of you. I forgot the floor fell in that part. They caught you. And from when I was like, wait, why am I falling down? Sigma! Also called Neo Sigma. Black Zero from Mega Man X5 and 4, and technically also 6, I think. Look who I found wandering around, Mega Man. My friend here has a small problem with you. It seems that you let him die and he's not too happy about that. Now, I think it is time that he repays the favor. Yes! Zero! Sigma! You should have studied the blueprints closer. There is only one Zero. Wait, Zero! I know your secret. You were destined to follow me. Maybe so, but I still don't like you. Fine. If you will not follow me, then I'll watch you die. Once again. So, why was there a pause in between your dialogue, Sigma? Don't mind it. Just be gone from my sight. Die! Well, that was weird. I mean, 0! Sorry to keep you waiting, Mega Man X. The greens will have to wait for a little longer. We got to defeat all of the Mavericks, including Sigma. I'll take out the main computer and you follow Sigma. Let's go! Here it is, X. Sigma lies just ahead. Thank you, Zero, I love you. Hello, Neo Sigma. You are merely a bothersome insect, Mega Man X. It is about time that I crush you beneath my heel. Ouch. I thought I was gonna get hit by that last attack. It's been months since I pulled that off. I thought I was gonna have to pull 2, but no, it was 1. Mega Man X, I have lost to you again and your mighty Shoryuken. Each defeat only makes me stronger and serves to bring you closer to your ultimate doom. But something is not right. I don't quite understand. Why did Zero? He is the last of the Doctor's creation. I kid you not when I say that I was scared to hell for this moment. As I said, it's been months and I managed to pull that stunt off, beat him with a singular Shoryuken. Since I began working on PC today from the stress, but I'm so happy I pulled it off. I love this game so much. I love it so much. Joined by his friend Zero, Mega Man X gazes out over the sea. Sigma has once again been destroyed, but X wonders if the fighting will truly end. Was Dr. Light's dream of a world in which Reploids and humans live together in peace merely a dream? The price of peace is often high, X thinks to himself. Who or what must be sacrificed for it to become reality? And when the time comes, will he be able to do it? The future holds the answers. Or does it? Well, what can I say that I haven't said about this game earlier? I love it. I love the music, I love the bosses, I love the weapons, I love the second armor, I love everything. I love finding the X-Hunters, I love pulling a Shoryuken on Sigma's final phase and killing him in one shot. I love fighting Neo Sigma. I love how creative the levels are. I love everything. I love this game so much, and it's wonderful to finally bring a video about it to my channel. It might be the only one that I do on this channel. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe someday I will say, you know what? Marathon. Play Mega Man X1 through X5 back to back or something. I don't know. I just know that this was so bloody enjoyable. And I genuinely hope that you were able to enjoy this as much as I did. I know that my commentary sometimes is not the best, and sometimes I just remain silent to focus on the game, but that's because I love this game so much, and I hope that this little long play, this little silly long play was able to convey how much I love this game and how much I've spent playing it and memorizing it and just getting to understand it, and you know, it's just amazing. And this great song is wonderful. I love this game so much that I decided to theme the introduction of PCA to D and the credits of that video as well on this game's intro and ending. So, look forward to that, eh? Please do, look forward to that. And you, as Mega Man X. I love this game so much. I said it so many times, but it's true. Until the next one, X. And, of course, until the next one, 0. And with that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for accompanying me through this other long play. It was a pleasure being here, playing this game for all of you to enjoy. I'll see you next time. I hope you have a great one. And as always, never forget to smile.